Takara finally did it. They finally cooked on a UX release that is so powerful, it shocked me. Scorpio Spear is a release that can mode change from defense to attack once an extreme dash happens in battle. And in this video, we're gonna showcase it against the best out of Beyblade X's meta and see how it fares. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts, especially if you like bays that spin. And especially malabays.com. We import from Japan and we're Canadian based and ops way support the channel. I appreciate support regardless. To quickly explain the combination we chose for this, 560 point. It's a basic combination I use for balance stuff. 560 gives good support for this combination. Point is a good bit because it has good attack power and stamina, so we're gonna see how it actually fares against the stuff we're gonna be battling. Huge shout out, by the way, to NDK for helping out with the testings. First opponent's gonna be Wizard Rod on ball. It's a very standard combination that I like to use in videos. It's just an easy punching bag to see how it does. Like crazy. Oh, that's gonna cost you. Yeah, so right now Scorpio's kind of using a little bit of its weight to try to destabilize Rod, but it needs to really keep that stability. Otherwise, I think it's gonna get trashed like so bad. Any last words? Listen, there's a prime example here about how sometimes weight can just go crazy, because this thing absolutely pummels Wizard Rod with insane late game KOs and powerful hits. This is probably one of the craziest releases I've seen for like pure attack. This is just like, it is insane how many times I've seen this thing kill Rod. Yes, it can still lose by stamina, but this is like amazing. I never would have expected a release like this just to do so well. And it takes down Rod with relative ease. It barely struggles. What an impressive release to showcase against an easy punching bag like Rod Ball, which most attackers can defeat, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Next up, we have Aero Pegasus on 160 low flat. The goal of this combination is going to be seeing an attacker with a lot of attack power and stamina if Scorpio can last till the end or if it loses. Aero 160 low flat. Okay, first point goes to me. No, like literally. Where? That was Scorpion, please, I believe in you. Give me that big piece of fucking shit. I don't know why I was so angry there. I really was trying to win with it. I guess I really just got caught in the moment. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. This is like, I think our best rounds for excitement. Yeah, I don't care if you win that one. That was like well earned. You're the one who the round where I didn't. That was close. Ah! Ah! We gotta wait this out. We gotta wait this out. Okay. I was about to say. No way it does it. Dude, does it win? No way! That's too cool to win. That's too cool to win. Oh my god. So a lot of what I'm seeing occurring with Scorpio versus Aero Pegasus is that while Aero has incredible stamina, to be honest, she had far greater stamina than Scorpio, something that Scorpio is doing really good is it's really using that weight to push Aero to the limit, and either Aero has to fight back, which he can with that 160 that I gave it, or it gets to stabilize really, really hard. So, yes, the infamous aero pegasus with that amazing stamina in the end game is now countered by Scorpio. Pay to win versus pay to play. The insane battle. But yeah, no, this actually kind of surprised me because, dude, aero is my ace. So to see aero kind of get, you know, slapped around a bit was a little surprising, to say the least. Next up, we have Phoenix Wing on 770 point. This is going to really be like head-to-head to really see who comes out on top, because Phoenix Wing is a build that really can just down smash the one that we're using right now. Scorpio against Phoenix Wing. I'm not going to lose a single round except this one. It's not going to work again. No. Nope. Nope. Come on, Scorpion. Yes!
Yes!
Nope. I refuse to fumble. Yeah, so a big thing I'm noticing with Scorpio when it's against something heavy like Phoenix is that I would have typically expected it just to completely outclass it and weight bully it, but since Phoenix is relatively close, it's kind of just a game of who hits who first. So if Phoenix gets those hits at the start, Phoenix should probably win. If Scorpio can land good and basically punch up, well, technically speaking, the blade is tall, so I guess punch close, it should be able to do the job. That's the beauty in a blade like this that I just love so much. It's where it's not really like it's pushing beyond anything. It's competitive and close to other stuff within reason. So if you still have a Phoenix Wing, you can still compete against someone who has a Scorpio. If you have a Scorpio, it's not like you're invincible. So that's something I think is really cool. And Scorpio doesn't really have much stamina, so in a way, you're just playing the game of trying to outlast it till the end, which I think is a lot of fun. Now for Scorpio Spear, we're going to put it up against some of its toughest opponents. We're going to see how it does against Wizard Rod on 760 Hexa, or even Silverwolf 760 Hexa. Alright, this is actually future me. I already did it. So the thing is this. When I tried it against Golem Rock, it won, like, instantaneously. Obliterated Golem, not even a chance in hell. When you actually get things that I think are competent defense types, where it's basically stamina types, but you give them a defense part, you know, Rod or Wolf, yeah, they obliterate Scorpio. Scorpio just can't really, like, connect a super good hit to it, so what ends up happening is that they just outspin it. Like, even on the strongest hits, they just have very good endurance in the end game. Which to me is why it makes sense that whenever you do it, generally speaking, a stamina-type blade on defense, I'll probably perform a little bit better than just pure defense, since I'll have more stamina in the end game, and defensive properties that can work for them. But yeah, if for whatever reason you have someone who's trying to gas up Scorpio, oh my god, it's killing the meta! We gotta ban it! Throw it up against these. Throw it up against it, and it's gonna die. Alrighty, the final thoughts, and by golly gosh, this combo is crazy. It is highly competitive against so many options that we have right now for Beyblade X. I think its Kryptonite is probably going to be strong stamina defense combinations on Hexa, but otherwise, I consider this to be very strong and balanced. It's a release that is heavily dominating with weight, which we've seen this with Phoenix Wing for an example. At the time Phoenix Wing that released, you could be using it on all types. It could dominate really well just being a weight bully. That's what Scorpio does. It's not even invincible. It's honestly a release where you can make a strong release without damaging the meta. And this is to the folks that are like, oh, we can't have a Wizard Rod 2, or we can't have a good release, you know, that's why blah, 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 blah. You can have a good release that is balanced, that does well with still some weaknesses in it. So I appreciate Scorpio a lot for that. I'm honestly like such a fan. I think it's easy for it to lose. You just have to make it like destabilize and lose stamina, maybe throw the base ahead of it so it can't really kind of use that aggression to its benefit, because Scorpio sometimes can have its recoil just kind of make it die on itself. So yeah, I think this is a solid blade. And if you like Scorpio Spear, what combinations do you like to use with it? I just go for like the generic ones, whatever, just to really see how it does against some builds or whatever. But I'll probably have another one on the other channel if you just want to see like the stamina testings, which that in itself was pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for now. Take care and bye.